Nicky Hawkins just come back from the London Stadium Virtually. It was West Ham 0, Chelsea 1. Yes, before we get on to the main talking point, just not good enough today. Just didn't have the bullets in the gun, really.
I feel very sorry for David Moyes looking at today's game. I kept saying in January the board didn't back him. We didn't bring enough players over the line, and then coming to the business end of the season, we're going to begin to feel kind of the negative effects of that. And that's what we're seeing at the moment. The players are all playing for him. They're all trying. I'm going to single out 3-4 players who it's not their fault. The quality, you're born with the quality. You know, I could play for West Ham. You play for West Ham. I'll give it my all. It's not going to be good enough, mate. So Fredericks, Dupe, I mean, kind of Noble because of the age. I haven't got a striker up front. So those 4 things are a third of your team. And when you're trying to get in the top 4, and we're getting quite fortunate in terms of Liverpool don't want it. We're kind of stuttering a bit up and down. Everton got a lucky win last night. Chelsea got over the line today. So it looks like the 4th place is definitely up for grabs for someone who definitely wants it. And today, I think we saw that. I mean, their goal, we were playing, wing-back system, so I regard that as 5 people at the back, but none of them could read the ball. And I used to mention, Nicky, when you've got a 30 million pound defender, your Bobby Moores, or you got Fredericks, or kind of Duke, they don't read the game, mate. You know, you could put 5, 6 at the back, but if you don't pick up that run, you don't foresee what's going to happen, you don't organise the back 4, 5, which you can't put money on, this is what happens. And Premiership is quality. You kind of make a mistake or half a mistake for kind of 1 or 2 seconds and they'll score. And the 2 things I wanted to pick up upon was the board not backing David Moyes. And the second thing, I'm glad I took a week out, Nicky, from last week. And all those things that happened with the Super League. We have been talking about, especially you and me, about conspiracies. And going back 2-3 years, back to the Payet season, before VAR, that why are we not getting decisions to get in that top 4? And then even kind of a couple of years ago, VAR again, why are we not getting it? And VAR came in. And then again, the teams like us, Villa, Newcastle, Everton knocking the door. We're not getting the rub of the green. And that was a penalty, mate. That was a penalty, my friend. Clear penalty. He used his arm as a big assist in terms of to get it back to the goalkeeper. He went that way. He went that way. He used his arm twice. It's hit here, the elbow bit, mate. Here. Okay. Twice he's done it. In my view, he's controlled it with his arm to get it back to the goalkeeper. And that's a penalty. And then the sending off, I knew it's going to be sending off. I knew it. And you look at that Liverpool-Newcastle game this morning and Fabinho, he absolutely, looking at that guy coming in, and he's absolutely smashed the guy out the window, mate, down the touchline, and he's a yellow. And when you look at kind of our guy, Balbuena, he's not even looking at the guy who's won the ball. It's a very quick follow through. And when you watch it in real time, you can see that he didn't mean to do it. In slow, yeah. The commentators don't help, Nicky. They're stirring it. Ooh, not sure about that. And that's another thing I want to pick on, going back to the Super League and conspiracy. We need commentators on all 3 platforms, Sky, BT, and BBC, who are not attached to the Super League teams. I remember Matthew Le Tissier, Alan Shearer, Trevor Brooking back in the day. These people are just not giving a chance. Andy Gray, look, we could say what we want about Andy Gray, but he was a brilliant, impartial commentator in his time. We look at all these platforms, they're all from the top 6, Nicky, and they're all stirring it. And I don't know if they're listening to these people. And when it's a Liverpool foul, Steve McManaman, no, that looks all right. It looks accidental, I think. Ooh, I don't think you should be looking at that. And then our guy, looks a bit, And then once he's got red card, then the commentators are saying, looks a bit harsh now. I'm just sick of it, Nicky. You know, conspiracy theories, they are coming true. Give us top 4 if you don't want to do it. Sod off, mate. I'm just losing a bit of passion a little bit. With
have you lost hope though? Yes, because it's a bit of a devastating loss today. But now look at our run of fixtures now.
Exactly. I was about to look at that, and Chelsea have got a really hard run in. They've got Fulham. They've got all these good teams coming up. And we've got a good sort of run in, like you said. And I think it's still up for grabs. The only thing is, because of our goal difference, we're going to need to win 1 or draw 1. fall clear of Chelsea. One win and they lose ain't going to be good enough. And we're still in there. And I think Rice, touch wood, he could be back quite soon and just make the best we can. But yeah, I mean, you take a third out of any team, Nicky, in terms of quality and up front, it's going to take a lot out of you. Good to see Oggy back. He was trying to organise the back sort of defensive, really. But just, let's just keep trying, and hopefully we'll snatch European qualification. Top 4, that'll be a dream. But it's just going back to conspiracy, mate. The Super League is pathetic. How dare they think they're going to have this league and then, we're not going to leave your league either, mate. I said, how dare you even? Who's asking you if you're going to be part of our league? Kick him out. I would have, me and you, Nicky, we're harsh. I would have kicked him out 2 days ago out of the league, mate. 2-year suspension. Get out of here, mate. And I'm glad that these top 6 are being shown for what they really are. You knew what these owners are really like. Good thing about it, the supporters have all come together. They've all come together. And you've seen what's happened outside Arsenal's ground, United's and Liverpool's and everything. But yeah, today was like, again, not happy with the board. It's all coming to show. Given David more money, more backing, we would have given these teams even a better run for their money. He's organised as well. You can see that. But when the quality's not there, you switch off for a second. It's not your fault. You can't read the game. And Werner and people like Joe Linton can't score in 20, 30 games. They're going to score against us. But that, and obviously, I still think conspiracy, mate. We get our people sent off. It gets rescinded next week. No good for us, mate. What's the good? The game's gone. It's finished.
I agree, mate. Yes, thank you so much, mate. It's always been a pleasure talking to yourself. Always.
Take care. Cheer up, Nicky.
Thanks, mate. Look, listen, we're getting closer now, mate. I'm really looking forward to having a beer with you next season. Honestly, I've missed you guys more than anything. So
I will be. I renewed my ticket 2 days ago. So yeah, look forward to it.
Yeah, we're doing ours. We had a trouble with the club cash. They wouldn't take the club cash.
Club cash ended up in my account from the kids, and then they couldn't find my kids' login, and then it kind of worked out in the end. We got over the line, mate. But just to put it out there for everyone, we're not going to get plastic cards anymore going forward. It's going to be digital email barcode that everyone's going to get via email. So either you print it off.
I have to get my fucking printer out and make sure my phone's charged. Then.
No. Well, printer's a backup in case your phone the battery runs down, which I know is an issue with you guys sometimes. So, but it's going to be like you load it onto your Apple Pay or Samsung equivalent, and then you scan it. But I hope it doesn't stop anyone passing it on to friends if we need to, because I know that's what the clubs wanted to close down on, really. But anyway, take care, mate.
And you, mate. Thank you so much.
Take care. Bye.